Hello or welcome back everyone. I just wanted to make a little quick tutorial on how to use an Amazon wish list to give someone else your gift ideas, how to use that wish list to give someone else a gift, and then also how to gift Kindle books digitally. So stay tuned. I'm going to put little chapters at the bottom so you can see which thing you might need. But first, let's start off with making a wish list. So, for example, if I wanted to put something on a wish list, then I would need to search on Amazon for something, make sure that you're signed in. So, for example, I might want Quicksilver by Callie Hart. So, I'm going to search for that. And then you can see right here that this is what I want. It's not the format that I want though. So, I'm going to scroll down until I find that I actually want the paperback version. Perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll all the way down on the right side. And I'm going to say add to list. Now you can click this little drop down and it's going to have lists that I've already made. But if you've never made a list, then you can just go ahead and click create a list. Now I'm just going to call it Summer's Book Wish List. You could title it whatever you want. If it's like a holiday list or a book giveaway, or not book giveaway, book exchange. If it is for somebody's birthday or your birthday, whatever you want, just title it whatever you would like. And then there's also registries and gift lists, but we're just going to do this right here for now because this is the easiest way to do it, but you can check these out if you want. So I'm going to click create, and then let's say I also want to add Phantasma because I have heard great things about it. I've read both of these, so I'm just making this up because I want to make this video, but I loved both of these. So I'm again going to add it to Summer's book wish list. Oh, and did I add the paperback? I did. Okay, thank goodness. Just make sure you've added the right edition when you're doing these. So then what you are going to do is to send someone your list, you are going to go ahead and you can even just use this right here. If you want to just go see your list, you can click on it and it'll take you right there. It'll say view your list. I think I just added it twice, so be careful not to do that. Okay, luckily it did not give me a duplicate there. Perfect. And then you can actually drag and drop these right here. So what you're going to want to do is see how it says private right here. So I do not want this to be private. So what I'm going to do is click manage list, and then you can switch all of these things to whatever you want. So I'm going to put it to public. If you just want it to be shared with people that you want to have it, you should click shared. I'm going to click public just for the sake of this situation. I don't have an Alexa, so I don't want it to do that. And then what this is going to do is it will have, okay, this list is for me, and you can put your name as the recipient. You can put your email in there, you can put your birthday, and you can also write a little description. So these are books that I want for my book exchange group, which I'm doing a book exchange. I'll do another one at some point soon. So if you are interested in any of that, make sure you subscribe. My normal content is just bookish content. I talk a lot about e-readers and Kindles, and then I also do reading vlogs and things like that. So if that sounds good to you, then feel free to subscribe, but this is just really a little tutorial. And then you're gonna also want to select a shipping address. I'm gonna select one in a minute just because I don't want you guys to see my address, but I'll select one in a minute so that way when somebody else is looking at my wish list, it'll be easy to see. So what's interesting is you also have these options right here where this stops items from being automatically removed after you buy them, but items you bought will reappear on this list with the date you last bought them. I don't want to keep them on this list because I'm just not going to look. I don't want to spoil it. But then this one is really what you want clicked is don't spoil my surprises, because it keeps the items on there for several weeks. So it'll look like it's unpurchased. But then if somebody bought it, if you try to buy it, it'll tell you, but otherwise it doesn't spoil anything. So it's all a surprise. So I would check this one right here And then once you have everything in there, including the shipping address, you're going to click save, which I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to click save. I would also put my email in there as well. So fill out all of these things and then click save. And then on that, you will have also, when you go through this, you'll see that it says like, don't share my address with sellers. I never want the sellers to be able to see my address, so I make sure that's clicked. So then what you're going to do is you're going to send this list to others. Now I usually do view only. So I'm going to copy this link and then I'm going to send it to someone. Then I'm going to log in with their account and show you what it looks like on the other side when you're using a wish list. So stay tuned next to see what it looks like when you are viewing a wish list. The other thing that you can do is you can move these or add priority things on here. So if you want to move this to the top, you can do that. You can also add little comments, like say you wanted 2 of Phantasma or something like that, or this was like high priority, like you want Phantasma the most, then you could put that on there so people know. So there's how to do that. And then now I'm going to show you what it looks like to receive that wish list. Okay, so I'm logged into someone else's account so that way I could show you what this looks like. So this is what it looks like when you're viewing their wish list. So you can see right here, okay, I can see that Summer wants Phantasma and Quicksilver. Okay, well, I can see the Phantasma is highest on the list, so I am going to buy Phantasma for Summer. So all you need to do is add it to the cart, and then I would click this as a gift. And you know what? I'm gonna also get her Quicksilver, so I'm gonna add that to the cart too. So then you're gonna go ahead and go to your cart. Now you're going to want to make sure that you don't have anything else in your cart because, for example, the person's account that I'm using had this little Amazon gift card in their cart, but Summer didn't have it on the registry. So this one says like, we're sorry, and it comes up with a little error. So I'm going to need to delete this out of the cart. Okay, perfect. So now the cool thing is that it says choose where to ship each item. Now I don't have Summer's address. So what am I supposed to do? All you do is you click the little drop down that says full address hidden for privacy, Summer Sayre right there. So you're going to make sure that both or whatever you're shipping to them goes to their provided address. Now, you won't be able to see it. You'll see like their zip code or something like that, but you won't be able to see their street address. So then all you'll do is just check out like normal. You're going to use the address that's on there. Then you can select any gift options. And you can put who it's from if you want, or you can put your Secret Santa. You can give them a little gift message, and Amazon puts this in the box. And if you really want them to, they will also gift wrap this. And what I like to do is I do like to email my recipient if I have their email address. I like to have them have a gift receipt just in case, like, oh my gosh, they were at the bookstore and they accidentally decided to buy Phantasma, then that way they can exchange it for something else. So then you'll save gift options and continue. Oops, I'm not going to do that for now, just for that sake. And then once you save the gift options and continue, it's just going to have you check out like normal, and then your items will be sent directly from Amazon to your person. So that is how to use a wish list to send someone a gift. Okay, now let's talk about how to gift a Kindle book. So let's do Phantasma, just since we were just talking about that. So I'm going to click on Phantasma. I'm going to make sure that Kindle is selected on here because if you don't have the right one selected, it's not going to work. So make sure that you have Kindle selected on here. And then make sure that you go all the way down and you're going to click right here on the right side. Instead of adding it to a list right here like we just did at the beginning, you are going to actually click this little buy for others button. And then you're going to put in your payment method. It'll ask you for their email, and you can actually get it sent to yourself if you want, but I would just send it to them. So I would just put in there. I would just put in their email. There you go. I'm apparently sending it to myself, and you can send a little message. The fun thing is that you can actually put in a delivery date. So if you want it to be sent on Christmas or on Christmas Eve or something like that, you could actually schedule for it to be sent at on a certain day. And then that is how it will be delivered to their email, and then they can go redeem it on their Kindle. Then you would just place order, and ta-da, that is how you place a Kindle gift order, and then you will just redeem it. If you're the person who is getting the gift, lucky you, you will go ahead and get that email, and then it tells you how to redeem it. Basically, you just have to click on the link, make sure you're signed into your Amazon account, and then it should add it to your Kindle library. So I hope that helps. Please let me know if you have any clarifying questions or if there's anything else that you would like a tutorial on. And I hope this helps for you to be able to give and receive gifts this holiday season, or whenever you're watching this, if this came up at a different time of the year. So thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and give this video a like if it was helpful to you and you might want more bookish videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.